Krishna Krishna Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna. Samsara dava nalarida loka janaya karunaganatvam Paptasya kalyana gunaravasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Paditra Madhyam Manasura Sena Romanchakam Pasutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shri Vigrahara Nanani Chanana Shingaratan Mandira Majinado Yuktasya Bhaktam Saninjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvijashi Bhagavad Prasado Sadvana Chirtan Hari Bhakta Sangam Kitaiva Chiptim Bhajatasa Deva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Samsara Dava Nalalida Loka Kanaya karuna guna guna tvam. Paptasya kayana gunaravasya bande guru shri charanaravinda. Shiradika madhavayura para Madhurya Lila Gunarupa Namna. Pratikshana Nanalolupasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Pratikshana Nanalolupasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Nikunja Yuno Ratikilisidai Jaya libitira bekshanina Nikunja. Tatarati daksha Atipalavasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Chakshadhari Chena Samasta Sastri Yuktastata Bhavya Vyadeva Sadmi. Chakshadhari Into Prabhuya Priya Eva Tasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Yasha Prasada Bhagavat Prasada Yasha Prasadana Nakatikatopi. Ayam stutvam stasya yasasti sandam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Dayam Stutvam Stasya Yasasti Sandam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namah Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Bhaskatya Desatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavindam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gora Haribo Gora Haribo Nitai Gora Haribo Nitai Gora Haribo Haribo Nitai Gora Haribo Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajika Jasta Tarasatarashi Shishimada's Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajika Jasta Tarasatarashi Shishimada's Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Nama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktavinda ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Samakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Mayapura Dham ki jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Tulasi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Ganga Maya ki jai. Jamuna Maya ki jai. Samaveda Bhaktavinda ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotee. All glories to the assembled devotee. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Patita Pavani ki jai. Hiranyakashi Purvasaha Shilatankana Kalaye Eto Narsinga Parato Narsinga Yato yato yami tato Narsinga Bahe Narsinga Hirdaye Narsinga Narsingam Dev Sharanam Prapade Tav Kar Kamal Vare Nakham Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadhirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Abkar Lavare Naham Tanu Bringa Keshavadhirta Narahari Rupa Ishare Ishare Jaya Narsingha Dev Jaya Narsingha Dev Jaya Narsingha Dev Jaya Narsingha Dev Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. बोल नरसिंह भगवान की जय, भक्त प्रहलाद की जय, प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Prade Devi Satyvrata Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Prade Devi Satyvrata Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Prade Devi Satyvrata Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tulsi Devi Maharani Ki Jai राधा कृष्णा सेवा पाओ यही अभिलाषी राधा कृष्णा सेवा पाओ यही अभिलाषी तुलसी के ना पियासी नमो नमः जे तुम्हारा शरणा लावे तारा पंच पूर्ण होवे जे तुम्हारा शरणा लावे तारा पंच पूर्ण होवे कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावन बासी कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावन बासी तुलसी के ना पियासी नमो नमः मोर ये अभिलाष विलास कुंज दियो मोर ये अभिलाष विलास कुंज दियो नायन हेरी बो सदा युगरो परासी नायन हेरी बो सदा युगरो परासी तुलसी के ना पियासी नमो नमः ये निवेदना धारो सके अनुगाता करो ये दाना धारो सखी अनुगाता करो सेवयाधिकारा दीजे करो निज दासी सेवयाधिकारा दीजे
Koroninja dasi tulasi ke na piyasi namo namah. दीन कृष्ण दास कोई यही जिन मोरा होवे कृष्ण दास कोई यही जिन मोरा होवे श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेम सदा जिन बासी श्री राधा गो तुलसी के ना पियासी नमो नमः आनि कानि जापा पानी ब्रह्मा हत्यादि कानि चा तानि तानि पदक्षियन्ति पदक्षिणे पदे पदे तानि कानि तापा पानि ब्रह्मा हत्यादि कानि चा तानि तानि पदक्षियन्ति पदक्षिणे पदे पदे हानि कानि पापानि ब्रह्मा हत्यादि कानि च तानि तानि पदक्षियन्ति पदक्षिणे पदे पदे Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Tulsi Maharani Jai Tulsi Maharani Jai Tulsi Maharani Jai Tulsi Maharani Jai Binde Devi Jai Binde Devi Jai Binde Devi Jai Binde Devi Jai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaur Hari Bol
Vishnu Bhakti Pradideve Satyavata Namo Namaha Indraye Tusidevaya Priyaye Krishna Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satarata Namo Namaha Indraye Tusidevaya Priyaye Krishna Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satarata Namo Namaha Tulsidevi Maharani Ki Jai. Oh, Tulsi, beloved of
Krishna, I bow down before you again and again.
desires to obtain the service of Shri Shri Radha. Whoever takes shelter from him whose wishes are fulfilled, bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him resident of Vrindavan. My desire is that you also grant me residence in the pleasure groves of Shri Vrindavan and Dham. Thus, within my vision, I'll always hold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Vraja. Please. Krishna praise, may I always swim in the love of Shri Shri Radha and Govinda. Tulsi Devi Maharani Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Sastakam Ki Jai. Chaito Darpana Marjanam Baba Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shairakaravya Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadahu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipradam Purnam Ritasvadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vichayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarvasaktis Tatra Pita Niyamitak Smaranina Kala. Is this for books or just a, huh? I can put it in. Kadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saisnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Va Jagadisha Kamai Mama Janmani Janmanisware Bhavatad Bhakti Rahai Tuki Twai Ai Nandatanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Bishame Bhavam Buddho Kripaya Tava Padapankaja Stita Tulisadrisam Vichintaya Nayanam Galada Surudaraya Vadanam Gad Gadurudaya Chira Pulakaya Sitam Vapukata Tavarnavagrahane Bhavishyati Yugayitam Nimesena Chaksusapa Vrasaitam Sunyayitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahena Me Aslishyava Padaratam Pinastamam Adasanam Marmahato Karutava Yata Tata Vavidata Lampato Matpananatas Sae Vanaparaha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtan, which quenches the heart of every human. But I am so unfortunate that I'm not attraction. Once you chant, Lord, name the Lord, one is in the mind, thinking myself, Lord, and the stars, more power than the tree. The Lord of all prestige and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service birth after birth. O son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow or other I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when my to be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name. When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your holy name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting the holy names of the Lord that should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who dedicate their lives to propagating the holy names of the Lord. 2. To consider names of demigods, like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma, to be equal to independent names of Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5. Consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna's imagination. 6. To give some interpretation on the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name of the Lord. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruit of activities of karmakanda. 9. To instruct the faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of holy names and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions in this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava is carefully guarded against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desire trees that can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vanchakalpatarabhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Vaishnava Thakur Ki Jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Grantaraja Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janma Jasya Yato Nivayad Itaratas Chatesu Avikya Swarat. Tene Brahma Hidaya Adikavaye Muyantiyat Surayaha. Tejo Varimedam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Chisago Mesha. Damna Srina Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. O my Lord, Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva. O all-pervading personality Godhead. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth, and the primeval cause of all causes, of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations. And he is independent because there is no cause beyond him. No other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion. As one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen on fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes, manifested by the reactions of the three modes of material nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. Dharma pojita kaitrovotra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavamatra vastu shivadam tapa trayon mulanam Shrimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim va pare Ishvaraha Sadyo Hridi Avarudyate Tra Kriti Bihi Sususabhistakshana. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is reality, distinguished from illusion, for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam. I'm sorry, did we say what is the need of any other scripture? Yeah. As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Nigama kalpatarur galitam phalam sukhamakad amrita dravya samyatam pibata bhagavatam rasam alayam muhur ahorasika bhuvi bhavakaha. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful. Although its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. Shinvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridyantaksto Abhadrani Vidunati Srihitsatam. To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures, or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita, is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best-wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing about him. In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge as he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees. He becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 12, verse number 20. Esadata saranyascha Yata hi anushinara sibi yasho vitanita swanam doshyanti iva yajvanam. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Srila Prabhupada. This child will be a munificent donor of charity and protector of the surrendered, like the famous King Sibi of the Usinara country, and he will expand the name and fame of his family like Bharata, the son of Maharaj Dushyanta. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. A king becomes famous by his acts of charity, performances of yagyas, protection of the surrendered, etc. A Kshatriya king is proud to give protection to the surrendered souls. The attitude of a king is called Ishvara Bhava, or factual power to give protection to a righteous cause. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord instructs living beings to surrender unto Him, and He promises all protection. The Lord is all-powerful and true to His word, and therefore He never fails to give protection to His different devotees. The king, being the representative of the Lord, must possess this attitude of giving protection to the surrendered souls at all risk. Maharaj Sibi, the king of Usinara, was an intimate friend of Maharaj Yayati, who was able to reach the heavenly planets along with Maharaj Sibi. Maharaj Sibi was aware of the heavenly planet where he was to be transferred after his death, and a description of this heavenly planet is given in the Mahabharata Adi Parva 96.6.9. Maharaj Sibi was so charitably disposed that he wanted to give over his acquired position in the heavenly kingdom to Yayati, but he did not accept it. Yayati went to the heavenly planet along with great rishis like Astaka and others. On inquiry from the rishis, Yayati gave an account of Sibi's pious acts when all of them were on the path to heaven. He has become a member of the assembly of Yamaraj, who has become his worshipful deity. As confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, the worshipper of the demigods goes to the planets of the demigods. Yanti Deva Ratan Devan. So, Maharaj Sibi has become an associate of the great Vaishnava authority Yamaraja on that particular planet. While he was on the earth, he became very famous as a protector of surrendered souls and a donor of charities. The king of heaven once took the shape of a pigeon hunter, eagle. That's Indra. And Agni, the fire god, took the shape of a pigeon. The pigeon, while being chased by the eagle, took shelter on the lap of Maharaj Sibi. And the hunter eagle wanted the pigeon back from the king. The king wanted to give it some other meat to eat and requested the bird not to kill the pigeon. The hunter bird refused to accept the king's offer, but it was settled later on that the eagle would accept flesh from the body of the king of the pigeon's equivalent weight. The king began to cut flesh from his body to weigh in the balance equivalent to the weight of the pigeon. But the mystic pigeon always remained heavier. The king then put himself on the balance to equate with the pigeon, and the demigods were pleased with him. the king of heaven, and the fire god disclosed their identity, and the king was blessed by them. Devarsi Narada also glorified Maharaj Sibi for his great achievements, specifically in charity and protection. Maharaj Sibi sacrificed his own son for the satisfaction of human beings in his kingdom, and thus child Parikshit was to become a second Sibi in charity and protection. Dushyanti Bharata. There are many Bharatas in history, of which Bharata, the brother of Lord Rama, Bharata, the son of King Rishabhadeva, and Bharata, the son of Maharaj Dushyanta, are very famous. All these Bharatas are historically known to the universe. This earth planet is known as Bharata or Bharatvarsha due to King Bharata, the son of Rishabha. But according to some, this land is known as Bharata due to the reign of the son of Dushyanta. So far as we are convinced, this land's name, Bharatvarsha, was established from the reign of Bharata, the son of King Rishabhadeva. Before him, the land was known as Ilavrita Varsha. But just after the coronation of Bharata, the son of Rishabhadeva, this land became famous as Bharatvarsha. But despite all this, Bharata, the son of Maharaj Dushyanta, was not less important. He is the son of the famous beauty Sakuntala. Maharaj Dushyanta fell in love with Sakuntala in the forest, and Bharata was conceived. After that, Maharaja forgot his wife, Sakuntala, by the curse of Kanva Muni, and the child Bharata was brought up in the forest by his mother. Even in his childhood, he was so powerful that he challenged the lions and elephants in the forest and would fight with them as little children play with cats and dogs. Because of the boys becoming so strong, more than the so-called modern Tarzan, the rishis in the forest called him Sarva Damana, or one who is able to control everyone. A full description of Maharaj Bharata is given in the Mahabharata, Adiparva. The Pandavas, or the Kurus, are sometimes addressed as Bharata due to being born in the dynasty of the famous Maharaj Bharata, the son of King Dushyanta. Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Ki Jai. So, Prabhupada is saying there are 3 points that make a king very famous: his acts of charity, performances of yagyas, and protection of the surrendered. And then he says, etc. That means there's more. But these are 3 the main things. And now he's talking throughout the purport about giving examples of kings who were very charitable and who were ready to sacrifice everything to protect the praja, or the different living entities born in their kingdoms. And it compares this to Krishna. It says, Shripam bhavati dharmatma satsvat shantim negachati konteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Krishna says, declare it boldly, Arjuna, that my devotee will never perish. So this is Bhagavad Gita, verse number 31. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. So, Prabhupada says, this should not be misunderstood. In the 7th chapter, the Lord says that one who is engaged in mischievous activities cannot become a devotee of the Lord. One who is not a devotee of the Lord has no good qualifications whatsoever. The question remains then, how can a person engaged in abominable activities, either by accident or by intention, be a pure devotee? This question may justly be raised. The miscreants, as stated in the 7th chapter, who never come to the devotional service of the Lord, have no good qualifications, as is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Generally, a devotee who is engaged in the 9 kinds of devotional activities is engaged in the process of cleansing all material contaminations from the heart. He puts the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, and all sinful contaminations are naturally washed away. Continuous thinking of the Supreme Lord makes him pure by nature. So this is a very interesting point, because why does Prabhupada say he puts the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart? The Supreme Personality of Godhead is already there. Why does he say he puts the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart? Because everything is based on consciousness. So if we develop the consciousness that Krishna is in our heart, then we're actually putting him in the heart. But if we forget Krishna, because we're too involved in material life, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, then although Krishna is there, we're not conscious of him. So that's the same as Krishna not being in the heart. Krishna is in the heart, but unless we, just like you might have forgotten a $10 bill in your purse or in your pants, and then you you put the pants away in the closet, and 20 years later you decided to wear the pair of pants or that purse that you put away also. And when you put on the pants or you open that purse after 20 years of being in the closet, you discover the $10. Now, all that time, those 20 years, you were not aware that the $10 was in the purse or in your pant pocket, you see. So everything depends on consciousness. Unless we are conscious that Krishna is in the heart, for us, he's not there. It's only when we become conscious that Krishna is in our heart, well, that's equivalent to placing him in the heart. That's why Prabhupada says here, he puts the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, and all sinful contaminations are naturally washed away. So by forgetting Krishna, we become sinful. We're sinful inadvertently. We've talked about the Panchasuna, 5 ways that everybody sins every day. And that is by cleaning the house, you kill living entities. By driving a car or walking, you kill living entities. By doing business, you kill living entities. By being a manager, you kill living entities. And by being working in a garden or doing construction work or building a house, you kill living entities, you see? So everybody is killing every day. And if one is not dedicating their life to serving Krishna, then they're responsible for that killing. But if they dedicate all their activities to Krishna consciousness, then they're not held responsible. So the Panchasuna, 5 types of sinful activity that everyone is committing every day, can condemn a person to being misfortunate in this life. All that because we're not conscious. We don't read Srimad Bhagavatam. We don't listen to it. We don't pay attention to every word of it. So therefore, out of ignorance, or you could call it whimsicalness, we commit sinful activities and we're being condemned even though we think we're good. That's why bad things happen to so-called good people, because they're not actually good. And more so than this, Prabhupada alludes to the verse that he quotes in the first chapter also, where he says, that even a good person in the Yeah. Yasyasti bhakti bhagavat yakinchana sarva gunais tata samasate sura harava bhaktasya kuto mahat guna manoratina sati dahavato bai. He says, he refers to this verse often. One who has unflinching devotion for the personality of God has all the good qualities of the demigods. But one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. This is because he is hovering on the mental plane and is certain to be attracted by the glaring material energy. Srimad Bhagavatam 5:18-12. This is a very important verse. Most people refuse to recognize this verse. They say, what? Well, I know a lot of people, they're even better than devotees. You know, they're honest, they work hard, they take care of their family. Yes, that's true. But it's not true that they're better than devotees, but they seem to be good people. But yet, they're committing sins every day. Unwittingly, without knowing it, out of ignorance, even though the knowledge is there. You can go on the internet, look up ISKCON webpage, there's hundreds of them, thousands of them now, and you'll see the four regulative principles. And people will read it and say, no meeting, ha 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 ha, that's nonsense. No illicit, ha 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 ha, that's nonsense too. What's illicit about it? I'm married. Well, yeah, you can be married, so what? There's, you know, therefore Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, the 7th chapter, it says that sex life, according to religious principles, is accepted. And sex life that's simply for material enjoyment is sinful. Yeah. The exact Sanskrit to that is Dharma Viruddha Bhute Sukhamosmi Bharatarsabha. I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principles. O Lord of the Bharatas, Arjuna, 7th chapter, 11th verse. So, how can you say that a good person is actually not good? Because they only have material qualities. They don't have any spiritual qualities. But most people will not accept it. No, this person goes to church every Sunday. He gets communion once a year. He or she doesn't lie, doesn't cheat. He or she are charitable. Yeah, those are all good qualities, but if they're not related to Krishna, they're actually of little value. That's just as it says here. But one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. This is because he or she is hovering on a mental plane. A mental plane means you accept and reject on the basis of sense gratification. Just like Arjuna, although he said so many good things, but he was rejecting to follow Krishna's orders on the basis of sense gratification. Because he didn't want to do something that didn't feel good. But that's sense gratification. He's only thinking about his own feelings, not thinking about how to please the Lord. This is a very hard point for people to understand. It's almost impossible for normal people to understand this point. Just like in English we have this saying, almost is not good enough. So someone said, well, I almost chanted 16 rounds for 20 years. What? That means for 20 years you didn't chant 16 rounds. So almost is not good enough. Right? And someone can say, well, I worked 8 days in the month and still my boss fired me. Yeah, because you're supposed to work 22 days in a month. Almost is not good enough. Well, I almost paid off my credit card. What? But you had to pay so much minimum every month. Almost is not good enough, you see? So this almost, well, I gave charity. I stopped at a red light and somebody had a sign there and he said, I'm willing to work. I'm a Vietnam vet. Please help. Give me $5. And I gave $5. I did charity. I did a good thing. Yeah, but wait a minute. That guy went and bought beer with that $5. So you're going to get 1/6 of the sin. So this almost is not good enough. One has to have knowledge. And you don't get knowledge by watching television. You don't get knowledge by watching the Super Bowl. You don't get knowledge by listening to the news every night. You have to make that effort to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, spoken by genuine devotees, not the Sapta Pada, or what do you call it, Bhagavat Sapta, not sit down for 7 days, sense gratification, listening to the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. That is not Bhagavatam. That is because the intention of the person, just like one time Prabhupada was in South India, I think in Nellore, staying in the house of a, let's say, somewhat wealthy couple. And of course, Prabhupada would go to sleep maybe 9:30, 10, sleep for about 2 hours, and then wake up and translate. So after 12 o'clock at night, the couple came to see Prabhupada. It's their house, right? So they walk into his room, and he's up, and he's translating, and they sit down in front of him. And Prabhupada says, "Yes, what is it?" And the husband says, "Oh, Prabhupada, we wanted to come here when no one else was here. We want you to tell us about Krishna's pastimes with the gopis." So Prabhupada said, "I don't know anything about that." He said, "What? No, you're a Mahabhagavat. You know everything about it." He said, "No, I don't know anything. I'm sorry, I cannot tell you anything." So why did Prabhupada say that? Why did he say that? You have an idea? Why? You have any idea why? Exactly right. And they wanted to be entertained, right? So we're not supposed to speak about these things in public, right? It's not for the entertainment of people. When Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda Roy spoke, it was in private. Of course, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami reveals all this in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. But who reads the Chaitanya Charitamrita? Right? Who's going to actually sit down and read that conversation, which is extremely profound? You know, a few people. So, you see, this is a confidential thing. Now, what's interesting is even Vaishnavas refuse to hear these things, in a sense. Like the Sri Vaishnavas, they don't accept that Goloka Vrindavan exists. They just say that it's Vaikuntha. There's no Goloka Vrindavan. They don't accept Krishna's pastimes with the gopis. They might talk about it sometimes, but it's more like talking about Alice in Wonderland. It's not serious. It's just for entertainment. But their baseline is there's just Vaikuntha and it's just Narayana. There's no gopis and cows and Goloka. So we see this is the problem, that this is confidential knowledge. That's why Krishna is not revealing it to everyone. Knowledge is revealed. If they have any desire of sense gratification, it's not going to be revealed. They will not understand. Even if they hear it, they don't understand it. So, Krishna is promising to protect his devotee. He puts the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, and all sinful contaminations are naturally washed away. Continuous thinking of the Supreme Lord makes him pure by nature. So this continuous thinking of the Supreme Lord, who's doing continuous thinking of the Supreme Lord? Only a person who's in trouble. Only a devotee who's in big trouble would be continuously thinking about the Lord. But if everything is TK, well, out goes the window, Krishna continuously thinking about Krishna. According to the Vedas, there is a certain regulation that if one falls down from his exalted position, he has to undergo certain ritualistic processes to purify himself. But here, there is no such condition, because the purifying process is already there in the heart of the devotee, due to his remembering the Supreme Personality of Godhead constantly. Therefore, the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, should be continued without stoppage. This will protect the devotee from all accidental fall downs. He will thus remain perpetually free from all material contaminations. Now here's the message. We're supposed to be chanting Hare Krishna constantly. We're supposed to be thinking of Krishna constantly. So reflect on this today. Are you actually thinking of Krishna constantly? Are you actually chanting constantly? This is a very significant point. Why? Because I can show you what happens if you do it. Prabhupada promises that if you do that, let's see where he said that. Then you will be free of all sinful activities, and there will be no longer the influence of the modes of material nature in your life. And yeah, here he says, and because Maharaj Parikshit took his birth in the family of Maharaj Yudhisthira, he is addressed in here as the Mahabhagavata, or the greatest of the fortunates. The family in which a Mahabhagavata takes his birth is fortunate because due to the birth of a first-grade devotee, the members of the family, past, present, and future, up to 100 generations, become liberated by the grace of the Lord out of respect for his beloved devotee. Therefore, the highest benefit is done to one's family simply by becoming an unalloyed devotee. So, if you become an unalloyed devotee, you save 100 generations of your family. And you get the highest benefit. And you confer the highest benefit to all relationships with people that you have. And Prabhupada says, a devotee who is completely surrendered to the Lord, is always thinking about the Lord, has not going to be disturbed by any problems in life. And the Lord will be protecting him. So even if one is faced with the most dire, let's say, problems, they'll be able to pass through them with flying colors. So, therefore, we have a real reason to place the devotee, place Krishna in one's heart, always chant the holy name, always be thinking about the Lord, and still functioning in society. Okay, so we'll stop right there. Are there any questions? Okay, so here, this is what I wanted to read. Maharaj Yudhisthira was one of the liberated souls, and therefore for him there was no pleasure in a vast kingdom, good wife, obedient brothers, happy subjects, and prosperous world. These blessings automatically follow for a pure devotee, even though the devotee does not aspire for them. The example set in here is exactly suitable. It is said that one who is hungry is never satisfied by anything other than food. So, we see that all these desirable things follow naturally if you're Krishna conscious. And if we have desires for sense gratification, then we just have problems. No matter, even though there's some good things, but they're always punctuated and obstructed by problems. However, these blessings automatically follow. What are the blessings he's talking about? Pleasure of having a vast kingdom, good family, obedient brothers, happy subjects, prosperous world. These blessings automatically follow for a pure devotee, even though the devotee does not aspire for them. This is very profound knowledge. We should think about it. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai.